Hey and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. Hey, I suffer from acne for over 10 years, so I film makeup tutorials based on acne coverage, acne scarring. I also film things fashion-y. I like to vlog, all things lifestyle, travel. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, why not hit subscribe and stick around. Today is going to be my Prague vlog. I'm going to take you around Prague. We're here for a long weekend with some friends, so I'm going to show you where it's good to eat, how much money to really take, what's good to see, what I'd recommend. So it's going to be quite an informative vlog, but fun. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and let's go see Prague. Oh, there's champagne. Oh my goodness, there's candles. You did this! Yeah. There we go, we've got champagne on arrival. And we've got some hearts and candles and chocolate on the pillows. Wow, this is the view from our room. Oh, they've even put rose petals in the bath! Oh, goodness gracious me, Daniel. So this is the bathroom. We've got a really cute little things, some slippers, our robes, big mirror. Oh hey, what a mess. Some good wardrobe space that has been started to take up. Just got our starters.
Wine.
Good old restaurant. This place is called the Colosseum. It's got a very good menu choice. This is our starters. Good wine. Keep you posted. Good morning everybody. It's Saturday. It's our first full day in Prague. We arrived last night and the sun is shining. It's blue skies. Windows open, bath running, all these rose petals from last night, which are real, which was such a nice lovely chip. Yeah, thought I'd show you what's in the bathroom for my duty-free purchases. Don't get excited, it's two things, but cannot resist picking these up. The classic Chanel cream bronzer. Probably shouldn't put you next to the window whilst cars are going past, but couldn't resist getting this. And look how beautiful they look when they first opened. Just look at that swirl. It's just goals, isn't it? Bloody love that. So that was £33.30, and what is it usually, like £40, £38? So always like to get one when we go to an airport. And I bought this, Susie, if you're watching this, Dan's sister, you made me do this. She bought me the Hypnose Dior, nope, sorry, Lancome mascara for Christmas. I am obsessed. It's amazing. It's my favourite mascara. So I had to pick one of these up. You only said like £2 on it, but look after the pennies and the pounds look after themselves, right? So yeah, let's explore. Let's get ready. Starting my Saturday morning off with a rose petal bath. Thought I'd just show you outside the hotel. So this is our hotel here, and this is the beautiful. We've got this lovely church. Sun is shining. So the Torch Museum is here. There's a chocolate museum, a wax museum. Just heading down here. There's been a marathon on today. So we're just heading down here to go to the Torture Museum. Every single building here is beaut. It reminds me so much of Poland. Krakow. Here we go. Museum of Torture. We'll see what we can film in here and give you a review. Have an apple's pint in Czech. Cheers. We got advised by the taxi driver to only not pay more than 55 krona check, whatever it's called, which is about £1 something in English money. We paid 69 for the big boy, which is about £2.30, which is still isn't bad, but this place is nice, it's quite pricey. And then this is your old town. Wow. Wow. This is literally about a 5-minute walk from our hotel, if that. We stayed in Grand Bohemia and it's literally a couple of minutes walk. And wow.
Look at that
This
fountain.
place. I love this Gothic church.
It's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I'm going to leave all information to where we've been and what everything else in the description box down below.
Cheers! 1, 2, 3.
That's quite nice.
Tastes like medicine. And this is Charles Bridge. Absolutely rammed, but it is beautiful. The views are beautiful. There's a lot of bridge here. Honestly, this place, the buildings, just wherever you go, just look. This place is unreal. So this is the view from one side of the Charles Bridge. I would say though, be careful, it's very busy. There's lots of beggars and there's lots of buskers, shall we say. But it is just gorge. Give me a thumbs up if you remember these, Max. There's another museum. Like, do you actually remember those? Around Charles Bridge, it's so busy. So busy. This is our hotel. These mental what? Honestly, just look at this place. Thank you. Thank you. So I just wanted to recap because I'm not quite sure, oh well, I can't really remember what I filmed today, if it's going to be any good. So I thought I'd just do a bit of a lowdown on the sitch. So we got breakfast. We're staying, I think I mentioned that we're staying in the Grand Bohemia Hotel. Oh, the breakfast, this champagne free comes with, you know, the package. Amazing. You order something off the menu. I had French toast and there's like yogurt. It's like, you know, your standard continental breakfast, but this champagne, pots of tea. Oh, it was really good. There's two torture museums and there's one near the bridge, but we didn't go to that one. We went to the one near the hotel. Would I recommend it? If that's your kind of thing, it is mine. I love history. I love that kind of thing. Yes, it's worth it. It's very short, perhaps took 10-15 minutes max. You have to read everything. There's not really much talking out at you. There's some displays, like, you know, wax figure models. So, you know, that's pretty gruesome. There's some right things in there, but you do have to read it all, but it is quite short and sweet. You can sort of go around. It's not too bad the price. We paid 260, whatever it is, which was for one adult and one student. Czech krona.
which was like, what, £8? So it's not bad at all. So yeah, it's kind of cool, worth going. Short, sweet, something to do, interesting, that's your thing. Then we grabbed a beer at a place right next to it, which is nice, but like I think I mentioned, the taxi driver don't really pay much more than 55, but they do rank it up because it's like London, isn't it, and you can charge it, people are going to pay it. But it was lovely, clean and everything. Then everything's in walking distance. My feet are killing, wear flats. I wore Converse all day, but even my feet, my heels now are just, yeah. Then we walked to Charles Bridge. We had some lunch just before there in a really nice place. And then we saw the clock, and then we went to Charles Bridge, and wow, around Charles Bridge area, it's packed. I read online that it's pretty packed, but it is packed. So hold onto your bags, not just by the straps. There's a few beggars around there. There's some entertainment, some buskers and things. So just have your whereabouts. But yeah, it's beautiful. Like every building, it's just beautiful. So that's day one. We're now going to head out for some dinner. Perhaps grab a drink, I need a drink. A couple of cocktails after, and yeah, so just round it up. Hope you found that useful so far.
Good morning, it's day 2 in Prague, and we've just crossed Charles Bridge again, and we're off to the castle today, which apparently took 600 years to build. I think we're going to do a sex museum later because we're uni gang, that's how immature we like to be. I don't just be jokes really. Yeah, so come along, day 2, let's do this. Oh my gosh, almost just died coming up the stairs to the castle, but so worth it. It's so lovely here. Got a beer, and look at this view. There's a castle. It's just to die for. I mean, just look. So I should probably also mention that you can get the tram up here. I think it's number 22, but we decided to walk. I think you can get taxis and things up here too, but the steps are beautiful. You get to see a view going up and the buildings. Yeah, you can get public transport up here, and it's just spectacular. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, isn't it just stunning? Champagne time! Finally opening it on the last night. Woo! Cheers! Setting my favourite tray, drinking some bubbly. Thought I'd just give you a little bit of a lowdown on today. Day 2 in Prague. We went to the castle. Them stairs were killer. I've earned this. It was beautiful views. It was just beautiful inside. The architecture, just stunning. Like really out of this world stunning. It makes me like speechless because they built that with hardly any of our advances, our engineering advances, our technical advances, and they've built such a beautiful, just out of this world. Makes me lose my mind a little bit. So just beautiful, beautiful. Then we had a hot dog from one of the stalls. They have like a little bit of a German market there. Oh, the sausage, I had a smoke. Woo, it's good. And then I would recommend the restaurant. So as you come up the stairs, the steps, just to go to the castle, you will see a cafe, bar, restaurant place on the corner near like where you stand and you can look over the whole of the city. Would really recommend sitting and having a drink there because you can just sit over and just watch. You can see Charles Bridge from there, the clock, like it's really, and it's not bad priced either. You have to go through security to get into castle, but it is free. Some of it's free anyway. So just, you know, you have to just bit like an airport, but less.
What else did we do? Then we had a wander back. We had these donuts you've got to, if you ever come to Prague. They do it amazing back in the UK. They're like cinnamon donuts, like in a swirl, and you can have ice cream in them, cream in them, whatever, Nutella. They were really nice. Then we went to the Sex Museum, which was interesting. Didn't actually film in there because don't know if I thought it was appropriate. I'm not sure if YouTube would have removed it. Yeah, that was just a good laugh. Group of 9 of us, loud, fun. Yeah, that was interesting. It was just funny. It was a good laugh. Because we went in a large group, it cost us like 200 crowns, so about £7, which is not bad. There's a really nice bar. It's quite cheap as well. It's the cheapest one we found. It was really nice. Right next to the Sex Museum, and the Sex Museum is near Old Town towards the Charles Bridge. So yeah, had a drink there with friends, came back to the room, I had a nap. Well, literally a 15-minute nap. Just pop some bubbly, gonna have a biff bath and then go out for some food. It's our last day in Prague.
Boo.
I know, it's been such a, I'm so tired today. I feel like I just need like literally Tom and Jerry to pull my eyelids back. Wow, lovely. We've got a few hours to kill before we have to head to the airport, so we're going to do the Museum of Communism here. It's got a good rating on TripAdvisor, so obviously studying it, I'm interested. So we'll let you know how that is, and we're going to have some food, grab a couple of beers and then head off. It's been lovely. I'll round it all up like I have been doing at the end of today, but a short little trip. People are staring at me. Like 2019, people vlog, like, is it that weird?
Oh god, please don't crash. No, you just fell off.
Louise is a pro.
Meow. Darcy Ray.
Do some bunny hops.
Woohoo!
It's so much fun.
That's perfect. Cheers, thank you very much.
Dinner with you.
Some more beers? Something? More beer on your I thought there's some tap water in there.
Why is unpacking from a holiday just one of the worst tasks? My second wash load and got a bed to clear, but I actually wanted to show you this little, should we call it a pro tip? Pro tip. I got this from my dad actually. They always take a extension lead with them, so you can put a European plug on here, and then you've got, because some hotel rooms only have like 1 or 2 spare plugs, or they're in awkward places, so this is just brilliant. So you don't have to take loads and loads of adapters. You can just take one adapter, plug it in, and then you've got your normal plugs. So that's a little tip, just wanted to share. And also this year I was really organised. Usually I always write a list, like even if it's just a night away, I'll write a list. And I actually do this like 2 days in advance, or a few days in advance, because then I've got time to, oh, I didn't put that on the list. This year, well this time should I say, I printed it out. I did it on Word, and what I've done is I've done like my travel bag, my travel outfit, what's going in there, and then I've done what's going in the suitcase, so like clothing, then I've done broke it down into toiletries and electricals, and it's a lot easier actually, and even did like my outfits per day. So yeah, and I used everything in this suitcase bar 2 items, which I think is pretty good. Guess who forgot to film the outro? Yeah, 10 points to you, me. I'm back in England. You've probably seen my Prague spam all over Instagram. If you haven't and you're not following me,
So I just wanted to round it up really. I've tried to do a little breakdown of each day, sort of round up where we went, would I recommend it, blah blah blah. I would definitely recommend, like I said, the Bohemia Hotel. It was lovely, a really good spot area. Try the duck if you're a meat eater. Try the duck, it's amazing. It's one of their traditional dishes and it's really nice. It is very, I'm just reading my notes. It is very touristy, like I said, especially around Charles Bridge. It's ramoed, but you know, it's very stag doy, but you just don't eat at those places or don't drink at those bars. You know, it's exactly like what it's like in England. The Communism Museum, can you tell I'm like in a rush, just literally about to jump in the shower. It's really good. My boyfriend Dan, he didn't really know much about communism, but because I studied at A level, I knew quite a bit. So whether you are, and he said he really enjoyed it, so whether you've got that background or not, it's a very good museum. You have to read quite a lot, but there's loads of things in. There's a really big timeline. I didn't actually film it, but there was a big timeline. And you know, you had the Beatles on there, you had Queen on there. It was really good. Lots of information. You could just read snippets and it still all made sense. You got a good picture, so I would recommend that. They said about 2 hours. I think we did it in like an hour or something, but we did the majority, but we didn't do every little nitty-gritty bit. The first restaurant we went to, the Coliseum, the starter was out of this world. However, the service wasn't. So for that reason, I wouldn't recommend going. The starter was amazing, the food was lovely, but the service was... that's what I will say actually. Service charges get added a lot, so just be careful. Some can be like 20%, and you can refuse and just say we would leave what we want to leave. Same as England really sometimes. You probably saw me on the little scooters, they're amazing, they're everywhere. There's only a matter of time before they come in London. I know London have the bikes, but they're cool. Our friends loved them. Yeah, they were just like big kids on them. Meal money. Okay, so most meals came to about, for me and my partner, had a few glasses of wine, a few beers. We paid about 1,200 to 1,500 Czech, which worked out about 50 quid, which isn't bad. So I think I took about £300 worth. We ate out most of the time, other than the hotel breakfast. It was lovely. We did what we wanted to do in the museum. So if you're going for a few days, a long weekend, Friday to Monday, £300 should do you. And that's to eat well, you know, not scrimping and scraping. So that's everything. I hope you did enjoy this vlog. Whilst I'm listening, I did notice it was a bit bitty, but hopefully by me rounding it up after each day, that sort of gave you a bit of information of where's good to go, would I recommend where I've been during that day, etc, etc. Please leave this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Leave me a comment, let me know if you've been to Prague, what was your favourite restaurant, museum, attraction, are you on your travels, where are you going next? Have a really exciting series coming next, I cannot wait. I'll have a blog post coming up soon, things I've learned about 2025, like friends and dickheads and all of that. So yeah, be careful on your travels, you know, whatever. Prague is lovely. It's very much like Krakow. It's lovely. Just go there. Yeah. Alright, everything you need to know will be down in the description box. I'm going to go jump in the shower, put some fake tan on and put this end into the vlog. Toodle pip!